11:20. Mash is on. I didn't know I was going to be brewing today. Today being a Thursday, since I work Monday to Friday, but yesterday, turns out, my boss said, you've got 3 days, you've got to take it in the next couple of weeks. So that's sweet. Next 2 days off. So what do you do with the day off when you didn't know you were going to have one? Well, you brew, obviously. Because the wife's at work and the kid's at nursery. So you've got no one in the house! Nice. So what are we doing today? Well, a lot of people on the BrewTube official group, I've got the Beer Hawk advent calendars, myself included. Anyway, day before yesterday, there was the can in it was Camden Holes, which was their tropical lager. Now a lot of people were going, oh, that's really nice, really nice. And it was, in my opinion, it was an IPA made with Pilsner malt. Because for me it was too bitter. A lager shouldn't be, in my opinion. It should be nice, quaff ball, one after the other, ba 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 with a football. So no, I want no bitterness. Tropical, yes, it really was. So you want the tropical notes, but you don't want the bitterness. In my opinion, that's what a tropical lager is. I think they named it wrong. Should have called it, I don't know, golden IPA, who knows. Anyway, whatever. So I thought, let's make one. So we're doing a Mosaic lager today. I know you can get some, I think, is it Piston Head? They do a shit one from Tesco's. And a couple of others that do a Mosaic or Citra lager, but they can't taste anything. It's like they use one pellet, as I think Evs Bristol said once. They use one pellet. Okay, so we're going to do a Mosaic lager. And in this is 4 kilos of lager malt, half a kilo of carapils and half a kilo of wheat. I know wheat, lager, a bit haze, but hey ho. Bear with me. It's 60 minutes. Going with 25 grams of Hallerter Herzbrucker. At 10 minutes, we're going with 30 grams of Mosaic. Flame out, we're going with 100 grams of Mosaic. Well, I say flame out, Whirlpool. And that leaves 120 grams for a dry hop. We're going to use Safel S29 lager yeast. 2 packs. I know some people said you only need one, but dosage here says 1 pack per 10 to 15 litres, and I'm making 23. So 2 packs, thank you very much. And that's going to go in at, is it 12 degrees I'm going to do it, 15? Yeah, 13, 14 degrees, I'll start that. But we're going to do the brewlosophy method again, the fast lagering. This hopefully should come out around 5%. I've used 23. So, brewlosophy method. Put it in the fermenter. Wait, keep measuring it every few days to make sure as well when it's over 50% attenuated. And then ramp up the temperature from 14 degrees to 20 to 21, 20 degrees I reckon. At increments of 1.5 degrees every 12 hours. So up it from 14 to 15.5, wait 12 hours. 17, wait 12 hours. You know, till you hit whatever. That's for the rest of the ferment. So for that period, where it's at 20 degrees, I'm going to dry hop with 120 grams of Mosaic attached to some fishing line that's sanitized, and a bag obviously. And then when that's been in there 4, 5, 6 days, I will whip the bag out and then bring it down in 1.5 degree increments every 12 hours until we hit 0, or as close to 0 as you can. Leave it there for a week. And then you've got a lager. Then transfer it to keg and whatever. Anyway, most of you know the brewlosophy method. If you don't, that's it. But check it out, Google it. Don't think there's going to be a whole lot of footage today because I always say that. Fuck it, I'll film it. Alright, so I'll catch you in a bit. Alright, so as you can see, we're moments away from hot break. So what's happened up until this point? Not a lot. Mashed in at 67.1, 90-minute mash, sparged. And here we are. Let's call that a hot break. It's going to get more aggressive, but let's do it. So this is 25 grams of Hallerter Herzbrucker. Going in now. Give it a little stir around, start the timer. Boom. And I'll be back. I think it's 10 minutes to go now, so nothing to do for 50 minutes. Maybe have a beer, I reckon. Okay, so 10 minutes to go. Right, flop. Fizz fizz. 30 grams of Mosaic. Very exciting. Again. Okay, so we've chilled down to round 80. That's 78, 79. Now it's time for the 100 grams of Mosaic. Wash. So sanitized lid. All sunk. Sanitized lid. 25-minute hop stand. Boom. Hello everybody. End of the brew day. Thank God that's done. That was a fucking long day. 7 and 3/4 hours a day. Turkish Delight beer. Cheers. Okay, so as with anything, with lactose, give it 5-6 weeks. That's well rounded now. Not gonna lie, half the cake's gone. At least half the cake's gone. I'm loving this. Loving it. Oh, so easy to drink. 5.1, you never know. Love Turkish Light beer. Right. So we're going for 1049. Hit 1048. You see, it's pretty clear. Well, see there, it's clear. Good, which is obviously a good sign for a lager. So that's that. So what am I going to do? Well, it's fermenting out 13.5 till it's, as I said, 50%, over 50% attenuated. Then I'm going to ramp it up 1.5 degrees every 12 hours till we hit 20 degrees. And I'm going to wait a few days till it's basically finished fermenting, or has finished fermenting. I'm going to dry up with 120 grams of Mosaic in sanitised hop socks, attached to some fishing wire, sanitised fishing line, for 3-4 days. Whip them out and crash it 1.5 degrees every 12 hours to around 0 and hold it there for a week. Then we're going to kick it. And if we've got anything left, bottle some for some people to try. So, brew day done. Went far too smoothly, someone's got to mess up at some point tonight. Anyway, take it easy, very short, brief, not a lot of footage. Come back for a taste test soon, I guess. I was going to tie it in with something, the taste test. I can't remember, it's escaped me. Oh, that's right. When I do keg it and bottle it, I'm going to use the Mac Daddy Bouncer filter. So I'll do a separate video on that and how to do that and the results, because I bought it especially for lagers, or for hop lagers anyway. I got the two different meshes, this finer and the slightly coarser. So that will come at some point soon. Okay, so taste test in 4, 5, 6 weeks, and a video on the Mac Daddy inline filter bouncer thing. Take care, hope you have a good week, and thanks very much.